Play ball. Play ball, be as a child, full of the wonder of discovery, adventure born of life and spirit, carefree, playing as it pleases, enjoying life with heart and soul. Play ball with mind and spirit, with thoughts and dreams, with words, expressions, with knowledge and experience, with the vagaries of life. As with a ball, play with ideas. Catch them, throw them out. Juggle thoughts and dreams, then catch the rebound. Enjoy the game. Now, I'd like to introduce to you the man behind those words. I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Al PATAK.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Tell me, Al, how long have you lived in British Columbia for?
Roughly 20 years.
What brought you out here?
Canadian Army.
Canadian Army?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you live prior to coming out here?
Ontario.
Ontario, yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly. Have you done a lot of traveling?
A little.
Little.
Before and after the Army.
Yes, and where did
Oh,
you
yes.
go?
All across Canada, all across the United States, hitchhiking, by train, by
Interesting.
bus. Oh, yeah. And all of Europe, from Sweden to Italy, and North Africa,
North Africa? Wow.
Morocco, and Tunisia.
Wow, so you could say you've seen a lot of beautiful places.
Yes.
And of all these beautiful places around the world, which would you say is the most beautiful?
BC.
British Columbia, yes?
Oh,
And
yes.
what do you enjoy in British Columbia the most of the physical?
Well, the landscape, the mountains, the lakes, the rivers.
I agree. Mountains are beautiful. So that's what keeps you here then?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Definitely, yeah. You wouldn't leave for anything?
No.
No. Good. If you had
I
to
would never go back to Manitoba or Ontario or even less to Saskatchewan.
Oh, really? After seeing beautiful,
Although the north of Saskatchewan is quite nice too.
but not as beautiful
Oh,
as British
no,
Columbia?
no.
I understand. If you had to describe to an outsider, someone coming in that's never been to British Columbia before, the absolute beauty here, do you think there are words to describe it, or
Not really.
no?
You would have to compare it to somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And in Canada, the western part of Alberta comes close, and the rest, no.
No, yes, I'm from
No.
Ontario, and
Oh,
yes,
Forget
I've
it.
fallen in love.
Forget it.
Beautiful out here,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
if you were from Europe, I would say put the Black Forest and the Swiss Alps in one package, and then you would come close.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And in your travels in the outdoors in British Columbia, I understand you've done a lot of traveling outside in BC. Have you
Yes.
ever encountered anything unusual?
Yes, I would think it was quite unusual.
What was it?
I do go up high in the mountains, even in the wintertime it happens, and I saw tracks in the snow.
What kind of tracks?
Human tracks.
Human tracks?
Bare feet.
Bare feet in the snow in the mountains.
Yes.
It's not possible
At
though.
almost 2,000 meters up.
Really?
Yes.
Now what area? What was the location in the mountains?
Near Chilliwack.
Near Chilliwack? Yeah?
Yes.
And what would you, if you had to say what kind of, was it an animal print or a human print?
No, it was definitely a human foot.
Human print? What?
And on the other hand, it was an impossibility because that human would have had to be at least 7 feet tall and weigh somewhere around 500 pounds.
And you said
And
it was barefoot.
I don't think a barefooted human of that size would crawl around in the mountains.
No, probably not. Definitely not.
Not very likely.
Now, I'm really interested in what you said about those human footprints. If you had to say, I understand you've done research in Sasquatch, would you say that's what these footprints were?
Yes, exactly. I've read just about every book on the market that mentioned Sasquatch or their equivalent elsewhere in the world. You've got to remember, it's only here in BC that we call this creature a Sasquatch. In California, it's called Bigfoot. In the Himalayan mountains, it's called the Yeti.
That's right.
I don't remember what it's called in Siberia, but even in Siberia, it's been found.
So you believe that that's what those footprints were that
Well,
you've
it couldn't
seen?
have been anything
And
else.
anything else? Yes.
No,
Very interesting.
impossible.
Did it frighten you when you seen those footprints?
No,
or-
not at all.
No. So if you
Why should it? I'm
You-
not frightened of bears. Why should I be
Yes,
frightened
that's
of a humanoid?
It's true. Very true. It's very interesting. Did you follow these tracks for a while, or?
Yes, I did. And there was one very, how should I say this? There was one feature about the tracks that was very interesting because that made a human being into an utter impossibility.
Yes. So that's
The big toe of the right foot had been broken and was turned outside
really
permanently.
That wouldn't be possible for human.
Well,
would
no,
it?
no human being wouldn't walk around that way. He would have his toe set
Mm-hmm.
by a doctor.